Greetings. This Friday I'm having shoulder surgery. Repair a rotator cuff. No idea how severe or lack of severity it's going to be, but I'm still going to have it. And I have to admit, I've been feeling a little bit rushed because there's a lot of things I still need to get done and get taken care of. I've at least got some coverage for someone to help me with my mother, at least for the first week. But I'm not really sure how I'm going to react to anything. I'm not sure what kind of pain I'm going to have because it depends on the severity of the operation that they have to do, and they can't tell that until they actually cut me open, which sounds like a strange thing, but that's what it is. I'm not sure how much of the pain meds I'm going to need to take that they're going to be giving me. You know, there's a whole lot of things I don't know. I'm one of those people who likes to research things. So I've been doing a lot of reading about rotator cuff surgery. I have watched a lot of videos from people who've had the surgery, you know, the before and then the immediately after and then the few days after. And I got to tell you, it runs the gamut. I mean, there have been a few people who after a few days said the pain's not so bad. And then there's been other people who've gone 4 to 6 weeks and said that they were in constant pain and they were always in the sling, which is not a traditional sling like if you broke your arm, and they always had the ice pack on trying to contain the pain. So you're not really sure ever what you're getting yourself into with different things like this. And I got to a point where when I was seeing all these different things going on, I felt like I was being overwhelmed. Because this is what I do. I like to research things so I have some kind of idea. But when everything is all over the place, you just don't know. So I have been determined to try to relax a little bit. It's not easy to do because I still have a lot of other things to do. But I'm basically saying, you know what? You can't stop it. You can't control it. It's going to be what it's going to be. And I've had pain before. I've had 2 previous surgeries. And both of them, the most pain I had was the day after, which is odd because, well, they give you medication, but truthfully, both times I didn't take the meds that they wanted me to take. I basically stood by ibuprofen or aspirin because the medications they were giving me were things that people got addicted to. I know that everyone has said that you're not going to get addicted to something if you take it a very short period of time, but you still worry. This time I'm taking oxycodone. We'll see. You know, if my pain tolerance is pretty good after a couple of days, then I can at least get off of that because I still have my second COVID shot, which is scheduled for the 26th. And I guess it's a bad thing to be driving if you've been taking oxycodone. So why am I basically telling you all this? What am I leading up to? One of the things that you start to find out is that you can't learn everything. You can't control everything, no matter what it is. No matter how much research there is, no matter how much information there is, you can't control everything. There's a lot you can control, but you can't control everything. If you have to be in leadership, you have to understand that there's really only so much you can control. You can control the performance of your employees if you get them trained well, if you've set things up so they can do their job properly. But you can't control their emotions. You can't control their work ethic. You can try, but you really can't do it. So you have to be flexible enough to try to find ways to get as much out of employees as you can willingly, from them being willing to do the job. I'm not saying that you should go out and do a lot of things I did, which, you know what, on reflection, it was pretty standard stuff, but no one else did it. So it worked for me. We had the birthday pool where if someone's birthday was coming up, we all put in money. Someone went and ordered a cake, and then we had a cake and we had a luncheon. We had a once a month function for all the folks where, you know, people brought in their own foods and we did something like that. We had milestones where if we hit a certain milestone, then I bought pizza for everybody. This is just things that we did. I didn't see it as bribery or anything else. I just saw that as getting everybody together into the same space and recognizing the good that we did. If we did bad, we didn't punish anybody. We just followed everything else. But folks knew what the performance numbers were supposed to be. and we hit our numbers quite often. Proud of my folks. So that's basically what I wanted to say, is that you can try to control everything. You can try to control as much as you can, but you're never really going to have control of everything. So you just do the best you can. You hope for the best, and know that there's always some way to take care of some of your situations. Just like I'm looking at for my mother. I've got someone totally for the first week, but I'll know during the first week, the first couple of days, if I need someone for the second week. And I've got someone I can call for that. See, we do what we can. Anyway, my name is Mitch Mitchell. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And if you see other videos after this one for a few weeks, that means I did them ahead of time. Just so you know. Y'all take care.